If you're visiting Orlando and looking for a resort that blends the perfect amount of fun for the kids and relaxation for the adults, look no further than Marriott's Lakeshore Reserve. Lakeshore Reserve is a Marriott Vacation Club resort that allows anyone to book, even if you are not a Marriott Vacation Club owner. Lakeshore has, in my opinion, one of the best properties of any of the vacation clubs. Offering several different room sizes, you will always be able to find the best sized room for your stay. We will go over these rooms a little later on, along with what you can expect to pay per night. Now let's take a tour around this beautiful resort. The pool at Lakeshore is a zero-entry, lazy river pool where you can float around all day long. The little ones can still enjoy the fun of this pool at the walk-in section, where mom and dad can keep them content and wear them out for a nap later on. A walking lap around the pool will take about 5 minutes, and if you let the current do the work, it will take 10 to 15 minutes. There are 2 towel stations as well poolside where you can swipe your room key and grab your towels, so you do not have to worry about bringing any from your room or from home. Along with the amazing pool are 2 hot tubs, one of which is on the island in the middle of the pool, and the other is just to the right of the walk-in section of the pool. The water fun does not stop there though. Lakeshore also has 2 water slides completely separate from the main pool. Kids must be 42 inches to go down these slides, so keep that in mind. While floating around, do not be surprised if some wildlife joins you in the relaxation. When we were visiting, there were 2 ducks that hung out in and around the pool. Outside of the water activities in the pool area, there is a pool table, table tennis, cornhole, oversized Connect 4, a covered playground, and a gym. In the pool area is what Marriott calls the lawn, where they have daily activities as well as occasional parties. Blossoms is the on-site bar and grill where you can get made-to-order food located within the pool area as well. Lakeshore Reserve offers 4 different villas, which are guest room, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom villas. The guest room can sleep 4 and has a king-size bed along with a pull-out couch. You also have a standard bathroom with a tub and a small kitchenette. Lastly, guest rooms come with a private balcony. Guest rooms at Lakeshore start at $180 per night. 1-bedroom villas also can sleep 4 on 1 king bed and a pull-out couch. However, the 1-bedroom, you gain a little privacy between beds. Inside of the 1-bedroom villa, you are also treated to a larger kitchen over the kitchenette found in the guest room, a larger private balcony, and washer and dryer as well. Rates start at $230 per night for the 1-bedroom. If you have a larger family or are bringing friends to stay, you may need a larger villa. The 2-bedroom villa sleeps up to 8 guests. Inside of the 2-bedroom villas, you have a full-size kitchen, washer and dryer, larger balcony, as well as a large walk-in shower in the master bedroom. The 2-bedroom villas start at $310 per night. If you need an even larger villa while visiting Orlando, the 3 bedrooms are the way to go. The 3-bedroom villas can sleep up to 12 guests. Inside of the 3-bedroom villas is also a second private balcony. One of the sides of the guest room balcony, and the second is the size of the 2-bedroom balcony. Found inside of the 3-bedroom is a washer and dryer, as well as a walk-in shower in one of the master bedrooms. These villas start at $410 per night. Comparing Lakeshore Reserve to the neighboring Marriott-owned resorts, JW Marriott and Ritz-Carlton, Lakeshore is by far the cheaper resort to stay at. However, it is still well above the economy resorts that may be found around Orlando. Behind the pool area of Lakeshore, you will find a nice walking path that will take you to the JW as well as the Ritz. This walking path gives you some amazing sights to see of the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club. If you enjoy morning or evening exercises for walking, or enjoy a leisurely stroll with your significant other or family, definitely take advantage of this long, quiet walking path that Marriott has connecting their 3 resorts. Along the path, you will walk by several ponds, which has a warning that snakes and alligators are present. In the 3 years that I have been coming to Lakeshore, I have never seen one, but I am sure they are there. The only reptile that I have seen plenty of are small lizards. What's that sound that came from that bush over there? It's probably just a little lizard. Overall, Lakeshore Reserve is a fantastic option when visiting Orlando. It is still cost effective depending on the room, especially if you're sharing with family or friends. I would highly suggest giving Lakeshore Reserve a try on your next trip to Orlando. Nestled into 150 acres of prime real estate directly off of International Drive in Orlando, Florida, sits the largest Marriott Vacation Club in Orlando. Opened in 1997, Marriott's Grande Vista is the flagship resort in the Marriott Vacation Club portfolio in Orlando. With over 1,600 villas on site, ranging from a standard guest room all the way up to 3-bedroom villas, no matter the size of your family, Grande Vista has the right accommodation waiting for you. Now let's take a look and see what Grande Vista has to offer for you. Once turning off of International Drive, you will travel what feels like forever until you make it to the guardhouse, where they will let you in and direct you to where you check in. From there, you will find yourself a place to park and make your way inside to the front desk. Inside of the Grande Vista property, there are 4 villages of mission-style buildings which house the villas. These villages are Golf Village, Club Village, West Village, and lastly Main Village. Each village has its own pool, hot tub, and at least one outdoor grilling area, as well as a towel machine to get fresh pool towels and exchange out the old ones. Out of the 4 villages, 2 of them are a little more spread out and laid back compared to the 2 central villages. Golf and Club Village are the 2 that are more spread out. The pool areas in these 2 villages are much more relaxing when comparing them to the 2 larger pools near the lake. Both Club and Golf Village pools will still keep the kids entertained. However, there is a high likelihood that they will have a better time at the West or Main Village pools, purely because there are more things to do. All guests inside of Grande Vista do have access to all 4 pools around the property. Something additional that Golf Village has is a large kids playground which has several options of play for most ages. Main Village Pool is probably the most popular option of the 4 pool areas to choose from. Equipped with a large horseshoe-style pool, an adults-only pool during the day, 2 hot tubs, and a children's pool, there are plenty of options to stay cool in this area during the hot Florida summer. Inside of the Main Village pool is also a large poolside movie screen where they play movies during the evenings. While we were there, they were playing Iron Man. Just to the side of the pool, there is also a sauna. Inside of the Main Village pool is the Grand Cove restaurant, which is open until 11 p.m. daily. Inside of the trademark lighthouse lakeside at Grande Vista is the coffee shop, which can provide you with your morning caffeine needs. If coffee is not what you want, and you need a Red Bull or other caffeine, you can make it over to the Marketplace, which is the resort's mini grocery store. Speaking of grocery stores, for those of you wanting to cook, the best and closest grocery store to shop at would be Publix, which is about 1.5 miles or so from the resort off of Central Florida Parkway. Before we see what the West Village has to offer, just outside of the main village pool, we have several amenities. On site at Grande Vista, you will find a spa where you can get several different services. Here is a current list of prices of these services as of posting this video. Next door to the spa, there is also a fully equipped gym for those of you who may want to get up and get your sweat on. If you don't want to sweat in the gym, but also enjoy a leisurely walk in the mornings, you can walk around the lakeside pathway, which adds up to a little over 1 mile per lap. Around the lake, there are several areas with benches and chairs for a quite relaxing night for couples or individuals wanting to get away from all of the possible commotion around the pools. Near the base of the lighthouse, which again houses the coffee shop, you can gain access to the lakeside dock where the available rentals are located. One thing to keep in mind about these rentals is that there are alligators in these waters. In the 4 years that we have been coming to Florida several times per year, this is the first time we have actually seen Chompy swimming about. Near this area as well is a cover with table tennis, pool, and foosball. Lakeside, but still behind a wall away from Chompy, is a sandy area where there is a beach volleyball court, cornhole, as well as several fire pits for an evening of relaxing. Next to this lakeside beach is the footpath over the lake that connects Main and West Village pools. This bridge has also a couple of areas where there are good photo ops to take over the water. The West Village pool looks completely different from the Main Village pool. While the Main Village looks like a tropical paradise, West Village looks like a scene out of Pirates of the Caribbean. There are 2 large pools in this area, a kids splash pad, several hot tubs, and a dedicated kids pool. Inside of the lower pool where the splash pad is, there are water cannons that you can move and shoot others inside of the pool with blasts of water. Inside of the West Village pool fence, there are several areas around the lake that are built out like peninsulas with seating for a relaxing evening. On the opposite side of the peninsulas is the Copa Loca Bar and Grill, which is open until 9 p.m. daily. While entering the Grande Vista property, West Village is the first set of buildings that meets you. Once you check in, if you are staying in West Village, you're able to use this dedicated entrance by swiping your villa key at the gate to open it. The sports complex is the next structure that meets you while entering the property. Inside of the sports complex, you will find several tennis courts, a half-court basketball court, a bocce ball green, table tennis, and a pool table. Inside of the guardhouse is the turnoff for the property's on-site golf course. The course offers a 9-hole, par 32, Ron Garl designed course with both walking and riding options. There is also a TrackMan driving range, as well as the Marriott Golf Academy. Inside of the clubhouse, you will find the Grill at Grande Vista, which is open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Here are the current prices offered for the golf options at Grande Vista. While this resort is absolutely enormous, everything is still within walking distance. It may be a longer walk, but still walking distance. Now that we have gone through what you can find on site, let's go over each room option offered at Grande Vista and give you an idea of the cost of those rooms. When I mention a nightly cost, keep in mind these prices are subject to change depending on the time of year and even the day of the week. Starting off with the standard guest room. These rooms can sleep up to 4 guests, 2 in a bed and 2 on a pull-out couch. They also come with a small kitchenette where you could heat up some leftovers from your meals or heat up some microwave meals. Inside of the bathrooms is a standard tub shower. Guest rooms do also have a private balcony and start at around $120 per night. Next up, we have our 1-bedroom villa, which is what we stayed at during our visit. The 1-bedroom villas also sleep 4 guests, 2 in the king bed inside of the bedroom, and 2 on the sofa bed in the living room. One large difference when you stay in the 1-bedroom compared to the guest room is that you are now upgraded to a full kitchen as well as having your own in-unit washer and dryer. The balcony we had was screened in so bugs were not an issue, but I cannot confirm that all balconies are like that in the 1-bedrooms. The 1-bedroom villas start at around $150 per night. As we make our way into the 2-bedroom villa, we are now able to sleep up to 8 guests, 2 in the master, 2 in the living room, and 4 in the 2nd bedroom. There are also 2 bathrooms in the 2-bedroom villa, one being for the master bedroom, and the other being shared by the common areas and the 2nd bedroom. All other amenities are the same from the 1-bedroom villas. The 2-bedroom villas start at around $195 per night. Last up is the 3-bedroom villa, which can sleep up to 12 guests during your stay. These villas have all of the same amenities found in the 1 and 2-bedroom villas, apart from now having 3 bathrooms and a 2nd balcony. These villas start at $300 per night, which may sound like a lot, but think about it this way. If you were going to take your family of 4 and book a 1-bedroom villa, you would be paying just shy of $40 per person. If you took that 3-bedroom villa and brought another 4-person family, plus some grandparents, you are now looking at only $25 per person per night. When comparing Grande Vista to other Marriott Vacation Club resorts in the Orlando area, things can get very confusing. Each resort, I feel, has a targeted audience. For example, Harbour Lake is more for the younger kids and preteens, where Lakeshore Reserve is more for the adults wanting to get away, but still has activities for the younger kids. While Grande Vista does not have any water slides like the 2 aforementioned resorts, it makes up for it with a huge variety of activities and pool options that Harbour Lake and Lakeshore cannot compete with. Grande Vista is a fantastic choice for you and your family to stay, regardless of the age of the travelers, and I'm excited for the opportunity to make it back to this breathtaking resort. Marriott's Harbour Lake is just one of the hundreds of resorts in Orlando, but I'm going to tell you why it is one of the best for you and your family. Just off of Central Florida Parkway in Orlando, Florida, sits Marriott's Harbour Lake. Harbour Lake is one of the several Marriott Vacation Club resorts in Marriott's portfolio located in Orlando. Luckily, you do not have to be a Marriott Vacation Club owner to stay at Harbour Lake, but it does have certain perks. Entering the Harbour Lake property, you cross over a bridge before being met by a security gate before entering. From there, you check in at the main building, where you will be asked to schedule a presentation no matter if you are a vacation club owner or not. They will offer you a really nice deal to sit through the presentation, like a $150 Visa gift card or even theme park tickets. I do not want to get into the buying process since this is a review of the resort and not Marriott sales tactics. Just be prepared to say no and stand your ground if that is what you want to do, if you choose to go to the presentation. Now on to the meat of this video. If you have small children, this is the resort for you, and I'm going to tell you why. Harbour Lake offers a fantastic lineup of activities for kids and adults of all ages, offering 2 pools, one with a pirate ship water park for smaller kids, and the other with a larger water slide, as well as a large splash pad area for kids of all ages. Next to the splash pad is a covered toddler pool for the little ones that may not be quite ready to partake in the larger pool areas. There is plenty of seating around each pool area for mom and dad to relax while the kids splash the day away. Some of the non-water activities offered at Harbour Lake is an 18-hole mini golf course, cornhole, basketball courts, soccer field, beach volleyball court, kids playground, table tennis, foosball, pool table, and several other indoor activities as well. There's plenty to do to keep the family busy all day long when you are not visiting Universal or Disney or any other destination in Orlando. When yourself or the kids work up an appetite with all the fun, Harbour Lake offers a bar and grill on site. This allows you to not have to leave the resort if you did not want to. The bar and grill is located behind the main building where the check-in counter is located. Along with the main bar and grill, there is a smaller bar located just outside of the other pool area where the larger slide and splash pad is located. Harbour Lake offers guest rooms with a kitchenette, 1-bedroom, and 2-bedroom villas on property. The basic guest room will sleep 4 guests on a king bed and a queen-size pull-out sofa, as well as having a private balcony with table and 2 chairs. The kitchenette has a microwave, small sink, mini fridge, coffee maker, as well as a few plates and cups to settle your needs. The 1-bedroom will sleep 4 as well, with 2 in the bedroom on a king bed and 2 on the sofa bed in the living room. A 1-bedroom villa upgrades you from a kitchenette to a full kitchen with a dining room table. Also included in the 1-bedroom is a larger balcony with a table and 4 chairs, as well as a washer and dryer inside of the villa. The 2-bedroom villa is the best value at Harbour Lake, as it will sleep up to 8 guests. The master bedroom has a king bed as well as the master bathroom, with a walk-in shower, not accessible from the common area of the villa. The 2nd bedroom has 2 queen beds, sleeping 2 each, and the sofa bed in the living room will sleep 2, just like the other villa options. The 2-bedroom villa has the same amenities found in the 1-bedroom villa as well. Prices for Harbour Lake start at $120 per night for the standard guest room, $160 per night for the 1-bedroom, and $190 per night for the 2-bedroom villa. These prices will vary greatly depending on the time of the year and availability, but this gives you an idea of the affordability of Harbour Lake. Harbour Lake is one of the more affordable, budget-friendly family resorts Marriott offers in the Orlando area, and is a fantastic choice for your next visit. My family frequently stays at Harbour Lake on our long weekend trips using our timeshare points. If you are trying to find an even better deal on your next stay in Orlando, be sure to watch this video next, where I talk about different locations to stay at depending on where you plan on visiting in Orlando. Until next time, travelers, have a great one.